Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Daniel and today I have a special kind of video. You guys know that I've never done an interview on the channel and it's not a mistake. It's because the stakes right here are very high and not everyone does qualify. So for this person to qualify to have an interview on the channel, it means that yeah, he's a good one and I believe you guys are going to learn quite a lot. He is my farm manager on the farm, the smaller farm currently. And yes, I've had quite a number of people working on the farm. A lot of them are troublesome, lots and lots of trouble. So I want this guy to tell us, you know, his side of the story, what he thinks. I'm going to be asking him a few questions and he's going to be answering them. He's not qualified to do this interview because he has the highest credentials, i.e. in terms of he studied too much poultry. No, it's because he's one of the most passionate people that I've met. And you guys understand that for us here at Farm Up, it's all about passion. So come on, let's get into it. Okay, so tell us about yourself.
Yeah, by the names I'm called Mwangs Faizo.
Okay.
I do come from Luwero.
Okay, Luwero, that's in Uganda.
Yes, in Uganda.
Yeah, because you know a lot of the people watching actually are not Ugandans. You need to let them know. Okay.
Yeah. Luwero, that's Uganda.
Okay.
Luwero is the district.
Yes, please.
Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay, that's good. So, what got you interested in poultry farming?
Yeah, I think I got the passion since I was still in high school. In my high school, like, I was like I was passionate about it. In most cases, when I could be leaving the holiday, because though I was in Luwero, I studied in Mukono. So, by the time I would be leaving from Luwero, I could leave at least a few of them, these local chickens one. I could leave them at least to be around because I was passionate about it. So that's why. Okay.
So tell us a little bit more. Have you always kept chickens alone or there are other types of farming that you've been doing before? Do you have experience with farming? Before you came here, did you have experience before in farming?
Just like I've told you, basically poultry was my passion because even I started it when I had just left high school, when I had just finished it. Then the other way around, I like also piggery projects. I like them because I had started a little, but since I wasn't around, and anything when you are not around, sometimes it becomes difficult. But I also do need that piggery. Because it is also one of my passionates. Okay,
that's good. I can see around the farm here, we have quite a few crops that have been grown. There are vegetables. These things I did not put here. I left, I came back and I found a very organized garden and crops. Do you have history or had you done crop farming before? Where did you learn all this from?
There's one of your videos that you made because I normally follow you up.
Okay.
One of your videos you said like in case you are able to learn anything as much as possible. So now from that, by the time when I left high school, that time they told me like I was not going to continue with my education, and so the first job which I got, it was involving all of this.
Okay.
So now, through that, I got the experience. I also learned the things in Uganda here. They normally bring those urban farming in communities. So I attended them. So by getting that knowledge, I had to bring it here such that I see whether I actually got it or not. So now this is the beauty that you're seeing around.
Yeah, you're doing it really well because the place looks organized. I see you've made trenches for the water to escape, to make sure the soil is not eroded. You're doing really well.
Thank you.
Now, take us through your daily routine here on the farm because if you people don't understand, this is the original farm that I started with, and we have a chicken house with 2 floors, down and up. Each one has 1,000 birds. Before that, right here on the farm, I had grandma helping me to monitor the people working around and to make sure that they are doing their work properly. But you do understand, some things go chaotic. And after she passed on, it was quite difficult. And I always wondered what I would do until I met Mr. Faizo here. So Faizo, tell us through your daily routine. From morning when you wake up till the evening when you get done. What do you go through? What do you usually do here?
Yeah, of course, just like a responsible person.
Okay.
What I do in the morning, I wake up at around 5:30. Of course, I first of all take the morning prayers, and then what I do, I brush my teeth. By around 6:30, I go there, we get the measures for the daily feeds to be consumed. We get them, we take them up on the what? Up on the floors, others down. Then we serve the feeds to the birds. We keep on checking around. We also clean the drinkers, because every day they have to be cleaned. Actually, that is one of the sanitation under hygiene under the poultry keeping. It is very, very necessary. So we do normally clean them every day. Yeah, of course, when we during the course of the day, we check around, because these birds have started now laying. So we check around to see whether how many eggs they have laid. We get them, we collect them on the trays. By the time when it is closing out, evening hours, that one, when we are sure that moreover all of them, the whole of the percentage is done with their laying, because they have started to lay. We know that they are all done with it. So as my boss taught me how to calculate everything, I calculate the percentages, what I have to make a report for him as a responsible, I mean to make him know. Yeah, I calculate all the things, I send all the reports via WhatsApp, of course, such that he knows in case of any problem, I do report. He knows that very well. Yeah, by evening, even evening hours, I do actually get some time to talk to my God through his word, because in the course of waiting for how they are going to lay, I get that little time at least I give to God. I read my Bible and also other things, but basically I do my responsibilities as they are being given to me the whole of the day.
That is very good. Yeah. Now, Faizo, there is something. You never studied poultry farming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can anyone who has not studied poultry farming be able to manage and run a poultry farm?
Now, according to me, anybody can get the knowledge via through getting the experience from maybe working with those people, having them. Because now for me, having this chance working with my boss here, it is like a real chance whereby I can also have that moment whereby I will be able to carry it out, because I know now I've got the experience. But this experience has been like transformed from level 1, because I got, just like I told you in the first way, that I started from these local ones. Now I'm with a man who is now, working with this Issa Brown, because we are taking out about Issa Brown. So level to level. So it is good to work with people who know. You get the knowledge and the experience. That's all.
Okay. So do you love working with Farm Up?
Yeah.
I would love to know.
Yeah, I do.
You enjoy it?
Yes.
That is good. That makes me very happy.
In fact, one of the reasons why I like it, because I'm developing that heart of creativity, and I like being creative, because even the people whom I'm working with, they are very creative in nature.
Beautiful. Tell us about your dreams. What are your dreams in life?
Now, my dreams, basically, I want something like to set up. I will not actually specifically mention it, but in my dreams, I'm like a guy who wants to set up something which is instrumental, or which draw others to do also such a thing, something which is inspiring, you know. I like, because also my life, I cannot engage into something which doesn't inspire me. So that's why I also do in my dreams, I like to do something which, even if maybe you come and then you say, hey, what is this? You can be inspired to do it. I want that something which can drive others to to be active in it. So in one of my dreams, business, but that business whereby you can reach, you see that you can also do it. You see that?
I like. Yeah. You want a business, something that can inspire other people to also get inside and do the same thing.
Just like that.
Something creative.
Yeah.
I love that. Finally, my last question for you. What advice would you give to someone outside there, someone who doesn't have any knowledge, or someone who has never done farming, not just poultry farming, but farming in general? They have never done it, but they want to do it, and they don't know where to start from. What advice do you give them?
Well, the advice which I can give, just like I had said, that always you ensure that you work with people who, you work with people who know. don't just meander with people who just talk about maybe things which are not too important. Now about poultry, it is always good because knowledge can be got from anywhere. In one of your videos, because like I told you, I follow you, you said knowledge can be got in very many ways. Now I'm like saying to work with people who know, but also we have the internet. For me, the first day to know my boss here, it was via YouTube. You see that, which means it was the good use of the internet. You see, so let us utilize, because there are very many sources working with people who know. Even to find them, we have the internet. Let's use the internet very well. We can get all the knowledge, and also asking, asking face to face. You can easily be open. You get the knowledge. Even if you don't know, you can easily get the knowledge.
Oh yes. Thank you very much, Faizo. Guys, I let you know, the very first time I met Faizo, it was on the breeder farm, our bigger farm, and he had come to look for a job. I love that. I keep telling you guys, you find lots of people who send me emails telling me they want to start poultry farms but they don't have money, and they're asking me for money, and I'm like, come on, go out there, look for a job. So he came to look for a job, and then we meet. He lets me know that he has seen me somewhere, and it was on YouTube. And his first duty was a night duty. I do remember that. He had to look after chickens, and he did the work pretty well. And of course, when you're going to be having a project like this one, where I'm not spending a lot of time, because I have to be spending lots of time on other places, you have to get people who you trust and someone who you think will be able to do the work for you. And for me, he was an easy pick, because he's not just alone, he's with another person. He's called Joshua, and they're both really nice guys. Both very hardworking guys, both very accountable guys. They're both guys who you can trust, and I know that he's able to do the work. So Faizo, I'm glad to have you here. I love the advice that you've given to the people. It is very true. Like I always tell you guys, the internet is available. Information is free on the internet. Use it as much as possible. And I have very big dreams for this guy. He has his dreams, and I do believe he's going to accomplish them to the very top. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell. Lots of love. Bye-bye.